they took 25 more shots than you guys did. Just what was the toughest part of keeping them?
Turnovers and rebounds. That was the game right there. I think 21 offensive rebounds. I think it was about 16 turnovers, 23 points off them. I mean, that's the game right there.
Sting you more because it seems like offensively you guys were really clicking.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, those are the two things that killed us. Everything else, I think we did well. Game plan, discipline. We just had to finish the play.
You got 9 defensive rebounds. What were you seeing going on in the paint?
Their bigs are crashing hard. Everybody was crashing for them. So, you know, Rudy's tangled up with big fella. We got to get in there and help. And I was just trying to free it from his hands up top. Whether I came up with it or somebody else, I was just trying to get it out of his hands.
The rebound's a strong part of your game tonight. You're doing a little bit of everything. You set another season high. I mean, describe just the comfortability and the rhythm that you feel like you're in right now.
Well, just being aggressive. I think every game, just trying to read the game, just be aggressive and make the right play. You know, they started guarding me differently in the end of the third, fourth quarter, whatever it was, and Rudy did an amazing job of getting out of the pocket, making plays out of the roll, and
We'll have Jaden available at the same time.
offensively, I think we're coming together, we're figuring things out. It just we have to finish plays and we have to take care of the ball.
Donte, were there things guarding him like that, approximately whatever that was? What is it important that the other 4 players are doing when he's being guarded that way?
I mean, they're top blocking him, they're denying him, so there's a million different things we can do. Set screens with him, run them off second side actions. I think when that happens, movement for us is the best thing. Regardless, I think movement for us is the best thing. I think the way we play, the way we have so many different threats, and when that ball is popping and when bodies are moving, I think now they can't just sit on the top side and make him go where they want him to go. Once he goes out the second side, third side, just keep moving. As long as we keep moving, he'll get the looks that he wants.
When you realize it's going to be a loose whistle for the game, does that begin to change the way you play? Like they didn't call a lot of stuff tonight both
I
ways.
love that. And that's the type that's playoff basketball. That's the type of basketball that everybody to be able to do. So I think that's your mentality going into the game, and I think it changes more so when the whistle is blown out a bit more often versus when it's not. You come in with the expectation that this whistle's not going to work. So when it does blow, that's what changes your game plan.
Do you think that's a typical attitude?
For us or across the NBA? I think across the NBA, there's a lot of guys trying to get to the foul line, foul bait. I think with this team, I think we're just, we're tough. I think we'd rather play this way than, a lot of whistles.
So you guys, I think, your games, you guys are called for very low number of fouls, and the other team's called for a very low number of fouls against you guys. Like, have you kind of settled into that of like knowing most of your guys' games for whatever reason are officiated this way?
That's the type of games we like to play. We have a lot of hard-nosed guys on the team, and you come in and you just put your head down, you work, and play hard. You live with the whistle. But, I think guys are doing a great job of showing their hands and being physical and not, doing the extra stuff. So I don't think it's a coincidence that we're not getting called for a lot. On the other end, that's a whole different story. I don't know.
How comfortable are you getting on the offensive end as far as facilitating the ball and getting it to the players in their spots?
Just quick decisions and being aggressive. I think when I'm being aggressive, looking at the rim first, then I can see the whole floor. Thinking shot first, and then if they take that away, now you have roller, now you have weak side, and you have other options. So when I'm thinking shoot first or score first, it's not necessarily what I'm going to do every time, but the mindset allows me to see everything else.
When they're guarding Ant sometimes 94 feet, at least like 80 feet, does that begin to make your own shot as a little bit more of a priority because you know that they're devoting so many resources to taking him out?
Not necessarily. I think with that lineup, I think we have 4 different guys that can just bring it up and initiate offense. I don't think we have to. I think it's good for Ant to get down the floor early. So once he gets down the floor, he's not working so hard trying to get past the first line of defense, second line of defense. And as long as we're moving around him, once he gets down the floor, then he's going to get easy ones and he saves his energy.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Dante.